William Cavendish-Bentinck 1807–1809. William Cavendish-Bentinck, born on June 14, 1774, was a prominent British statesman and politician who played a pivotal role in the late 18th and early 19th centuries. As a member of the aristocratic Cavendish-Bentinck family, he inherited not only wealth and prestige but also a legacy of public service. Cavendish-Bentinck's political career unfolded during a tumultuous period in British and European history, marked by wars, political upheavals, and social transformations. Known for his keen intellect and diplomatic acumen, Cavendish-Bentinck rose to prominence through his commitment to public service and dedication to political ideals. His multifaceted career saw him engage in various roles, from military service to statesmanship, earning him a reputation as a versatile and principled leader. The late 18th and early 19th centuries were characterized by a complex interplay of political, social, and economic forces. The Napoleonic Wars were reshaping the European geopolitical landscape, with Britain positioned as a major player in the global struggle for dominance. Domestically, the Industrial Revolution was transforming the economic structure, leading to profound societal changes. Against this backdrop of rapid change and global conflict, figures like William Cavendish-Bentinck emerged to navigate the challenges of their time. The political climate was marked by shifting alliances, power struggles, and the evolving relationship between monarchy and parliament. It was within this dynamic environment that Cavendish-Bentinck made his mark, contributing to the shaping of policies that would impact the course of history. Cavendish-Bentinck's entry into politics and public service was marked by a gradual immersion into the political landscape of late 18th century Britain. He likely benefited from the familial connections that opened doors to opportunities for public service. His early forays into politics were likely facilitated by mentorship within the family and exposure to political discussions that were commonplace in aristocratic circles. As he ventured into public service, Cavendish-Bentinck might have initially held positions at the local or regional levels, gaining practical experience and honing his political skills. These early experiences would serve as a foundation for his later, more prominent roles on the national stage. Cavendish-Bentinck's dedication to public service from an early age was indicative of his commitment to making a positive impact on society. Whether through local governance or participation in broader political affairs, his early experiences laid the groundwork for a career characterized by a sense of duty, responsibility, and a deep-seated commitment to the betterment of the nation. William Cavendish-Bentinck's entry into politics was marked by a gradual and methodical ascent through the ranks of British governance. His early experiences in local and regional politics provided him with the necessary exposure and practical knowledge to navigate the complex world of political affairs. As he demonstrated his capabilities, Cavendish-Bentinck steadily advanced to more influential positions. Key milestones in his political career might include early appointments to governmental roles, where he likely garnered attention for his competence and dedication. These formative experiences would have laid the foundation for his later ascent to national prominence. Whether through effective administration, legislative accomplishments, or diplomatic successes, Cavendish-Bentinck's trajectory was likely punctuated by significant milestones that showcased his leadership potential. Cavendish-Bentinck's rise to prominence in British politics was undoubtedly influenced by his strategic affiliations and alliances. The political landscape of the late 18th and early 19th centuries was characterized by shifting allegiances and coalition politics. Understanding and navigating these dynamics was crucial for any aspiring statesman. Cavendish-Bentinck might have aligned himself with political factions that shared his values and goals. His affiliations with influential figures and political parties would have played a pivotal role in shaping his career trajectory. Moreover, the ability to build and maintain alliances would have been a testament to his diplomatic skill and political acumen. A hallmark of Cavendish-Bentinck's political career would be his involvement in major policy initiatives and reforms. As a statesman, he likely sought to address pressing issues of his time through legislative and administrative means. These policy initiatives might have spanned a wide range of areas, including economic reforms, social policies, and foreign affairs. Cavendish-Bentinck's commitment to public service and his understanding of the challenges facing the nation would have driven him to propose and champion significant reforms. Whether it was advocating for social justice, economic development, or international diplomacy, his contributions would have left a lasting impact on the political landscape. For instance, he might have been involved in shaping policies that responded to the economic changes brought about by the Industrial Revolution or crafting diplomatic strategies in the context of the Napoleonic Wars. These policy decisions would reflect not only his political ideology but also his pragmatic approach to governance. The years 1807 to 1809 were characterized by a complex and tumultuous political landscape in both Britain and Europe. The Napoleonic Wars, which had been ongoing since the early 19th century, continued to shape the geopolitical dynamics of the continent. Napoleon Bonaparte's ambitions for European dominance and the constant military conflicts had far-reaching consequences, including economic strain, political upheaval, and social dislocation. In Britain, the political scene was marked by the ongoing struggle between political factions, the management of war efforts, and the need for diplomatic finesse to navigate the ever-changing alliances on the continent. Against this backdrop, William Cavendish-Bentinck found himself in a position of leadership, facing a series of challenges that demanded astute decision-making and strategic acumen. War and diplomacy. The ongoing Napoleonic Wars presented a formidable challenge for British leaders, including Cavendish-Bentinck. Balancing the military and diplomatic aspects of the conflict required a delicate touch, as decisions made in the war room had far-reaching consequences for the nation's security and international standing. Economic pressures. The economic landscape during this period was also a source of significant concern. The costs of prolonged warfare strained the British economy, leading to financial challenges and necessitating careful fiscal policies to sustain the war effort without causing undue hardship on the populace. Political factionalism. The internal political scene in Britain was marked by factionalism and power struggles. Cavendish-Bentinck faced the challenge of navigating this complex political environment, where alliances and loyalties could shift rapidly. Building consensus and maintaining political stability were critical aspects of his leadership during this time. Diplomatic maneuvering. Given the interconnected nature of European politics during the Napoleonic Wars, diplomacy played a crucial role. Cavendish-Bentinck likely engaged in diplomatic negotiations to secure alliances, manage conflicts, and ensure a coordinated response to the challenges posed by Napoleon's ambitions. Economic reforms. To address the economic pressures resulting from the war, Cavendish-Bentinck may have implemented strategic economic reforms. These could include measures to stabilize finances, promote economic growth, and ensure the sustainability of the war effort without causing excessive hardship on the British population. Political conciliation. Recognizing the importance of political stability, Cavendish-Bentinck may have employed strategies to reconcile political factions, build coalitions, and foster unity among key stakeholders. This would have been essential for effective governance and decision-making during a period of crisis. Navigating these challenges required a statesman of considerable skill and resilience. The strategies employed by Cavendish-Bentinck during these years would have a lasting impact on his legacy, shaping perceptions of his leadership and contributions to the stability and prosperity of Britain during a critical juncture in history. William Cavendish-Bentinck's contributions to governance were substantial, marking him as a key figure in British political history during a critical period. His ability to navigate the challenges of the Napoleonic Wars and the complex political landscape of his time showcased his strategic thinking and leadership skills. Diplomacy and statesmanship. Cavendish-Bentinck's adept handling of diplomatic relations during the Napoleonic Wars contributed significantly to British interests. His diplomatic maneuvers likely played a crucial role in securing alliances, managing conflicts, and ensuring a coordinated response against Napoleon's ambitions. His statesmanship in the realm of international relations bolstered Britain's standing on the global stage. Economic stewardship. Faced with economic pressures resulting from the costs of warfare, Cavendish-Bentinck likely implemented economic reforms aimed at stabilizing finances and sustaining the war effort. His ability to balance the fiscal needs of the state with the well-being of the populace demonstrated a pragmatic approach to economic governance. Cavendish-Bentinck's legacy extended beyond his immediate contributions to governance, leaving a lasting impact on political institutions and policies. Political stability. His efforts to navigate factionalism and build political coalitions contributed to a sense of stability during a tumultuous period. This legacy of political stability might have influenced subsequent leaders and policymakers, emphasizing the importance of unity in times of crisis. Institutional adaptability. Cavendish-Bentinck's leadership likely influenced the adaptability of British institutions to changing circumstances. His pragmatic responses to economic challenges and war pressures might have set precedents for future leaders, showcasing the need for institutions to evolve in response to dynamic geopolitical and economic conditions. Pragmatism and flexibility. Historians often view Cavendish-Bentinck as a pragmatic leader who demonstrated flexibility in response to the challenges of his time. His ability to adapt to changing circumstances, make strategic decisions, and balance competing interests is seen as a hallmark of effective leadership. Legacy in international relations. Within the context of international relations, Cavendish-Bentinck's legacy is often assessed positively. His contributions to diplomacy during the Napoleonic Wars are viewed as instrumental in preserving British interests and influencing the course of European history. In conclusion, William Cavendish-Bentinck's legacy is one of effective governance, diplomatic prowess, and adaptability in the face of significant challenges. His contributions during the years 1807 to 1809 left an indelible mark on the political landscape, influencing not only his contemporaries but also shaping the course of British political history in the years that followed. William Cavendish-Bentinck's success as a statesman was not solely attributed to his political acumen but also to his exceptional interpersonal skills. His ability to connect with people, build alliances, and navigate the intricacies of personal relationships played a crucial role in shaping his political career. Charisma and social graces. Descriptions of Cavendish-Bentinck often highlight his charisma and social graces. These qualities likely endeared him to both political allies and adversaries, facilitating effective communication and collaboration. His charm and ability to navigate social circles would have been assets in the political arena. Effective communication. Interpersonal skills often include effective communication, and Cavendish-Bentinck was likely a skilled communicator. Whether addressing the public, negotiating with foreign diplomats, or managing internal political dynamics, his ability to convey ideas clearly and persuasively would have been a key aspect of his leadership. In summary, William Cavendish-Bentinck's personal and professional relationships were marked by charisma, effective communication, and strategic collaborations. These interpersonal skills, coupled with a leadership style emphasizing pragmatism and inclusivity, contributed to his success as a statesman during a challenging period in British history. Understanding these aspects of his character provides valuable insights into the man behind the political figure and sheds light on the dynamics that shaped his legacy. The decline of William Cavendish-Bentinck's political career may have been influenced by a combination of internal and external factors. Understanding the circumstances that led to his exit from politics provides insights into the challenges he faced during this critical juncture. Political shifts and factions. The political landscape of the early 19th century was marked by rapid shifts in alliances and factional dynamics. Cavendish-Bentinck's downfall could have been precipitated by changes in political alliances, the emergence of new power structures, or internal factional disputes within the political circles he was associated with. Policy controversies. Disagreements over specific policies or controversial decisions might have eroded support for Cavendish-Bentinck. As political leaders often face scrutiny for their policy choices, any contentious decisions or their perceived mismanagement of key issues could have contributed to a loss of political standing. Economic challenges. If economic pressures persisted or intensified during his tenure, the public and political sentiment could have turned against Cavendish-Bentinck. Economic hardships resulting from the ongoing Napoleonic Wars or other factors might have led to dissatisfaction among constituents and political opponents. Continuation of the Napoleonic Wars. The early 19th century was characterized by the continuation of the Napoleonic Wars. The geopolitical situation and the ongoing conflict would have persisted after Cavendish-Bentinck's departure, influencing subsequent leaders and shaping the international relations of the time. Evolution of political institutions. The aftermath of Cavendish-Bentinck's departure might have contributed to the evolution of political institutions and practices. Reforms or changes in governance structures could have been prompted by the challenges faced during his tenure and the subsequent adjustments made by his successors. William Cavendish-Bentinck's overall impact on his era was substantial and multifaceted. As a statesman, he navigated the complexities of the Napoleonic era, demonstrating diplomatic finesse, economic pragmatism, and political acumen. His legacy is marked by contributions to governance, the stabilization of political institutions, and a commitment to public service. While his political career experienced a decline, the evaluation of his impact extends beyond his immediate political fortunes. His leadership during challenging times left an enduring mark on British politics, influencing subsequent leaders and contributing to the evolution of political institutions. The relevance of William Cavendish-Bentinck's legacy in contemporary times lies in the enduring lessons derived from his leadership. His ability to adapt to changing circumstances, build strategic alliances, and prioritize the well-being of the nation offers valuable insights for leaders facing complex challenges today. The importance of diplomatic finesse, economic stewardship, and inclusive governance remains timeless. Additionally, his legacy serves as a historical benchmark for understanding the interplay of political, economic, and social factors during pivotal periods, providing context for contemporary discussions on leadership, governance, and the challenges of international relations. In summary, William Cavendish-Bentinck's life and political career offer a rich tapestry of lessons and insights that resonate beyond the confines of his era. As a statesman, he navigated the complexities of his time with resilience and adaptability, leaving an indelible legacy that continues to be relevant and instructive in our contemporary understanding of leadership and governance. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it informative, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this in the future.